Today we're talking about a fee on eBay everybody seems to think is some new hidden fee. Hey, it's Don. Today we're going to talk about eBay fees for a few minutes here. Now, I've been getting massive amounts of emails, messages, and posts on a new fee everybody's telling me, the new international fee that eBay charges. Now, that is a new fee for anybody going into managed payments. But before that, you already paid a international fee to PayPal if you collected money through PayPal. Let's hop over now and literally look at what we're talking about. So here we are, selling fees for managed payment sellers. Now, if you're just getting on managed payments, this will be something new that you may not be familiar with. You did pay it before with PayPal. So it's a fee that's always been there. Now, we're a top-rated seller across the globe because we sell enough merchandise in all the regions that are accounted for in eBay for that qualification. So I do a lot of international shipping. Prior to eBay even opening up international shipping options for us, you didn't have an opportunity to have these extra sales. I have no problem whatsoever with paying an international fee as long as it's legit and I can know what it is ahead of time. Many people are totally unaware of this international fee on here because they haven't went over and looked at what eBay keeps posting and telling everybody on the fees. Now let me slide down. In fact, I got a link here. If you're registered in the U.S., they do charge, and stated this months and months and months ago, years ago in all honesty, when this was first announced, that there would be fees. This is a transfer fee rate for the currency conversion from one country to the other. Now, the currency could be up in one country, down in another. There's a bunch of different things going on here. So eBay charges an international fee of 1.65% of the total amount of the sale. Now, again, this is a standard across every platform, everywhere I've ever sold through, that there usually is something extra for the international ones. These are banking fees and things like that. It's not like it's just a U.S. one and everything's connected. Some of these banks do not interact normally other than transferring and things like that through eBay systems. So there shouldn't be any problem with this sort of fee. It will actually show up as a separate line on your bill for the specific item in question. So if you sold, let's say, a pair of shoes to England, you will see a separate line. You'll see final value fee for the item, final value fee for the shipping, and then you will see an international fee, again, based at 1.65% of the total sale. Now, this is actually cheaper for many of the items that you would have on here on eBay versus what PayPal charged for those sorts of fees. Here is PayPal. PayPal has the exact same thing. They've had it since I can remember. I've always paid it, never had a problem with it. They do charge, and it is based on the country of origin. So wherever the person is living that bought the item, if they're in Germany, France, there could be different rates based on that. These are cross-border fees, they're called, on PayPal. It's the same basic principle, the exact same thing. So they've all pretty much explained it from the very start. And I have received tons of email from folks who are shocked, don't know what this fee's from or anything like that. Every fee that is collected through eBay is on here. Just like an invoice, they have got to tell you by law everything you are charged for. So if you're not looking at the fee structure for managed payments, you are missing out. It is your responsibility to know and look at these. They are fully available 24/7 to anybody, even if you don't have any form of account on the platform. It is something you should look over for every site you sell on before you accept everything. Know how much you are going to be charged. Just like the invoices that come out, everything in there can be looked at prior to them posting. You can challenge something prior to the date of your invoice being sent out. Now, a credit or something like that could show up on a different invoice. Not a problem. There's a rotational invoice, so things like that could show up, as I said, on a future invoice to credit something that happened now. There's payment cycles, billing cycles, and all that sort of thing. So you will see this international charge. It's nothing to get upset about. It's nothing to be be worried about. It is 100% not a hidden fee by eBay. It is something that's been there across the board that you've been paying. You just haven't been paying eBay before. You've been paying the cross-border fees for international sales with PayPal prior to you going over to managed payments. Now, I get a lot of questions on managed payments in general. In all honesty, I've been on managed payments for months on one account and for a very long time on another one. I don't really have any issues with how it functions or anything else like that. The only major issue that I have with it is the banned items such as coins and things like that, adult material that you cannot sell as a managed payment seller. I've been promised and been told for a year and a half, almost 2 years, that was, not going to be the case. The information was technically hidden until you joined it prior to this point. So I got to wonder if they have a fix for it, or if it's not a concern, or they're making so much money from now collecting all the fees that they didn't before over PayPal, and it's not a concern anymore. In all honesty, managed payments hasn't been much of an ordeal. Now, for us with managed payments as well, I've changed my payout, so I only get one once a month. I also changed where the labels are paid for. So it's not paid through PayPal anymore. I'm using my payouts. So before I get a payout, all of my bills for my shipping labels are deducted out of there. So I don't have any of these extra charges. It's simplified it to some extent for me because I just can report it as being paid to eBay for my shipping labels and expenses all in one column now, I guess is the point on that. There's really no big ordeal. You have to give out pretty much the same exact information to get a PayPal account. Maybe you don't remember a lot of the stuff that came out there because I got a lot of people saying, I didn't have to do this for PayPal, or I didn't have to do that for PayPal. But I have given them everything, EINs, all my numbers, everything as a business account with PayPal. You got to do it anyway. If you're doing eBay as a business, your PayPal account as well should be a business account already. So again, you've probably given them the information. It's the same basic principle here on eBay. Now, the only thing I really get a lot of complaints to on managed payments are when they hold your funds for someone opening up a case. Now, PayPal used to do that. They may still do it if you're new. So I'm not really bothered by that. For me, that's just how some of this works because PayPal did it when I first started and stuff like that. So I'm not bothered by that. Until the sale is done, the money isn't yours. If somebody opens up a return, you could be forced to give the money back no matter what. So eBay holding it, I don't have really much of a problem with. It's just like when you have pending payouts and things like that, or you're buying something from Amazon and it may put a hold or a pend when you've got multiple items in your cart paid for at the same time. So again, I don't really have any problem with that. The process itself works fine. Every 7 days a payment is deposited into my account. It's like clockwork. I haven't had any issues once the first payment has gone through. Hopefully that will answer the question for those of you who are unaware that there is an international fee on eBay. Well, there we have it. Hopefully that gave you some ideas, some thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also hit the bell icon to be notified if I post new content or go live. Subscribe and tell all your friends.
Commandos, best equipped boys in the field. All the equipment you need for fun and excitement in the Gung-Ho Commando outfit by Marks. Just look at all the things you get. There's a battle map and direction-finding compass, a cat-shooting automatic with gun belt and holster, a helmet, a canteen, complete mess kit and poncho. You get a cat-firing Gung-Ho hand grenade.
Gung-Ho!
And look here, this flashing battery-powered machine gun with moving ammo belt shoots rapid-fire bullets. There's a real-looking walkie-talkie, too, and a field pack. You get non-com stripes, medals and battle ribbons, even dog tags. It's all for fun and excitement.
Gung-ho!
Get the outfit with all the equipment you need. The Gung Ho Commando outfit
Gung-ho!
by Marks.